Nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee, e'en though it be a cross that raiseth me. There let the way of thee steps unto heaven. Oh, let the sands be in mercy. Excelsior, 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 excelsior. My song shall be nearer, my God, to thee, nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee.
This semester, our overall anatomy experience influenced our experience in the exhibit. Being able to see the bodies of light hallway and how we have many different parts that work together resemble the gospel in a way which all the little things that make the gospel work. We also wanted to use the song Near My God to Thee to represent how much closer we have gotten to our Heavenly Father through learning about our bodies. Our project showed just this and how we each were all doing our own thing and then came together in dance and synchronization, representing the body as well as the gospel all working together.
One lesson that my study group and I learned from anatomy is that all things work better together. Learning about the human body, one section at a time, we quickly realized that all parts of the body need each other to function correctly or to even function at all. At the exhibit, we learned a similar lesson. There was a quote at the exhibit which reads, "To obtain all the knowledge which the circumstances of a man will admit of is one of the principal objects the saints have in gathering together." Knowledge is a way that the saints gathered together, and by gathering together, they became stronger, just like the human body when all parts of it work together.
This project reflected our group as a whole by combining our passions and talents with all of the things we have learned this semester in anatomy. Morgan, Shaye, Chandler, and I are all competitive dancers, and Alysson is interested in video editing. Our project is unique from other teams in that we used our talents of dance to film to create a piece that incorporates the gospel with the wonders of the human body. At the beginning of the dance, we all start our movement on the ground and then slowly work our way to standing. We came together, and towards the middle, we lifted Chandler to represent working together. At the end of the piece, we finished in a pose that was connected. This represents what Shaye was talking about, how all of the systems work together.
While doing this project, we had to use a lot of creativity to think about and implement what we wanted to portray. Because we were using the dance to show different parts of the body and how they work together, we wanted to record the dance at different angles, heights, and perspectives to represent how we learned about the different sections of the body throughout this class. We learned the different parts and systems of the body by really focusing on each separate part of the body at a time. Then, we would take a step back and learn how the system or part of the body was related to other systems that we had learned about and how they all work together. We showed this in the way that I recorded the dance. We also used the song, Nearer My God to Thee, because by learning about the body and how it functions so deeply, really strengthened our testimonies about how much our Heavenly Father loves us to give us such amazing bodies that do such incredible things.
This project really helped us to connect to the 4 aims of a BYU education. We learned a lot about ourselves through anatomy, and it was an experience of trial, but when we stepped back to do this project, we were ultimately able to see how much our character had been strengthened and inspired. This project was intellectually enlarging because it helped us to see how everything that we have been learning about the entire semester finally came together at the end. A quote from the Education in Zion exhibit said, "When we see most clearly, we see the Lord's hand in everything," by Elaine L. Jack. Our project was a spiritually strengthening experience for us because it allowed us to see how amazing the bodies that our Heavenly Father has given us are and how lucky we are to know and use our bodies. We hope that the knowledge we have gained throughout this semester and the principles we used in our project will help us to be able to strive for lifelong learning.